Hello children. So children, today in this video we will discuss from your EVS book, that is chapter 12, sources of water. Here we will see from where do we get water. Now children, let's read this. We already know that most of the earth's surface is covered in water. Like food and air, water is important for life. We get water from oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, streams, ponds, and rain. These are the main sources of water on the earth. Fresh water is obtained from three natural sources. They are rainwater, underground water, and surface water. So children, here you see we know that the earth is mostly covered with water, and like food and air, water is also very important for us. We get water from rain, from oceans, from seas, from rivers, from ponds, lakes, etc. And these are the main sources of water on earth, and fresh water is obtained from three natural sources. They are three natural resources. Three natural sources are rainwater, underground water, and surface water. First, we will see on rainwater. Rainwater is the main source of water on the earth. So here we came to know that, and we already know that rainwater, it is the main source of water on the earth. It collects in rivers, ponds, lakes and seas. So rain, when it falls, it gets collected in rivers, ponds, lakes and seas. Rainwater is believed to be the purest source of water. So it is believed that, or we know that rainwater, it is the purest source of water. However, it often gets dirty due to dust particles and pollutants present in the air. So we all know, and we also believe that it is the purest, that is the purest source of water, but it often gets dirty. Why? Because dust and some pollutants present in the air, and it mixes with the rain water. So now here children, what do you mean by pollutants? Pollutant means it is a substance that make the water or any other things pollute, or making them unsafe for us to use. So now children, we will try to solve some questions, and we will continue with our next topic, that is underground water. Here we will see first is underground water. What is underground water? Rainwater seeps through the soil and collects as underground water. It is filtered as it passes through the soil. We draw underground water with the help of pumps, wells and tube wells. It also emerges as springs in many areas. So here you see rainwater, it seeps through the soil. That means it goes through the soil and collects as underground water. It is filtered. It is filtered because it passes through the soil. While passing through the soil, the water gets filtered. And we draw this water with the help of hand pumps, wells and tube wells. It also emerges as spring in many areas. We also seen small spring in many areas. So they are the underground water. Now we will see surface water. The water found on Earth's surface is called surface water. So what is surface water? The water that found on the Earth's surface is called the surface water. Rainwater and melted snow collect in river, lakes, ponds and streams. Ponds and lakes are water bodies of fresh water surrounded by land. A lake is bigger than a pond. So here, rainwater and melted snow. A snow, when it melts, it collects in rivers, lakes, ponds and streams. Ponds and lakes are water bodies of fresh water surrounded by land, and a lake is bigger than a pond. Oceans and seas are large water bodies that contain salty water. So we know that oceans and seas are very large water bodies and they contain lots of salt. They are salty water. This water is unfit for drinking but is home to many aquatic plants and animals. So this water is unfit for us to drink, but it is a home to many aquatic plants and animals. The Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean are some examples of oceans. Some examples of seas are the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea. Oceans are bigger than seas. So comparing to these two, ocean is bigger than the seas. Rivers are an important source of water surface. So, river it is an important source of water surface, or we can say surface water. They flow down from mountains and hills and then drain into a sea or an ocean. So here you see this river. They are the important source of surface water. They flow down from the mountain. They flow down from the mountain and hills and they drain. They are drained into a sea or an ocean. Rivers which get water from rain are called seasonal rivers. So those rivers which get water from rain are called seasonal rivers. Rivers which get water from the melting of ice and snow in the mountains are called a perennial rivers. And those rivers which get water from the melting of ice and snow in the mountains are known as perennial rivers. So here we came to know that again there are two types of rivers, that is seasonal rivers and perennial rivers. Seasonal rivers and perennial rivers. In seasonal rivers, water are from rains, and in perennial rivers, melting of ice and snow from the mountain. They flow throughout the year as they are not dependent on rains for water. So these perennial rivers, they flow throughout the year as they do not depend on rains for water. In India, we have both seasonal and perennial rivers. So in India, we have both perennial and seasonal rivers. They drain either into the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Oceans. So we will stop here for today. Now we will try to solve some questions and after that we will end up this video. So let's try to solve some question now.